Now if you try to run this, if you run this, it will initially it will be delayed by 5 millisecond, and then it will start running with the rate of 5 seconds. So see, it is running, but initially it was delayed by 5000 milliseconds. So this way it works. Instead of passing simple delay, I can pass cron also, cron expression here. So you just have to pass cron expression. I have my cron expression, I have copied. So yeah, this is my cron expression. You can Google it. You can find the expression for every 30 second or every minute, cron expression for every minute or every second. You can get the expression from this one cron expression site, I think. So you can get the expression from there, and you have to pass it here in parenthesis. Now it will run every 3 seconds. It will be executed. So I have saved it. Let me restart it. See, it has started running, and it is running at a fixed interval of 3 seconds. So we have used cron here, cron expression, instead of using simple expression, fixed interval or fixed rate. So let me close this. So this way we have configured Spring Task Scheduler using annotations. Now what we are going to do, we are going to do same thing using XML file. We are not going to use any annotation. We will write the code for scheduling in my spring.xml file. For that we have what is the tag. So these are the tags for that. So I'm going to use task schedule tag. In this we have another child tag, that is schedule, and in reference we have to pass the bean ID, or I can say bean name. So ID of my bean is v, for which I want to create, and the method which I want to execute is run method. Here I can pass fixed rate or fixed delay, whatever we were passing in our annotation, we can pass it here also. So I'm going to pass delay of same 5000 millisecond, or I'll say 3000 millisecond. So that's it. We have done same thing, but we are not using any annotation here. Now we will try to run, and let's check what happens. Showing some error. Vehicle.run constructor through exception. And what is that exception? Okay, let me check that. Okay, vehicle run method we have. So what I need to do, I need to make it public, because this method is not accessible from here. So that's why it was showing some error. Let me try it once again. So see, it has started running with the same thing. So we can use a rate as well here, fixed rate. We can use cron. If I want to use cron, I can use cron. I'll stop it, and now I'll use cron here, cron expression, cron, and then I will pass the expression. Instead of this, I will pass expression, and now we will try to run this. You see, it has started running. So these are the two ways we can use annotations, as well as we can use XML configuration to schedule a job. Okay, there's one more option. Instead of passing the cron directly here, we can pass cron from some some file, some property file. So I'll create that. I will create one file. Inside that I will keep that thing. Okay, I'll create one file first. So let me create a file, cron data dot properties file I have created. I'll keep it class path, and inside this file we will have this expression, cron expression. So I'll paste it here. So I will access this using cron expression. Using this I will access this. Okay, so I need to do some changes in my configuration file for this. So what are those changes? I need to write a bean for this property placeholder configurer, or I can use this thing. Context is not allowed. Okay, so that's why I'm going to use a bean. I can use context property placeholder configurer, or I can create a bean of property placeholder configurer. So the name I'll give to this property placeholder, and the class will be this class, and this bean will have one property. That property is locations, and the value for this is this class path, because I have kept that property file at class path. So I'll pass that value here. The name of file is cron data, so I'll add data here, and that's it. Now here what we do, cron dot expression we will write expression. That's it. Now we will try to run this. There's some error. This is because I have invalid bean definition name. So this error is because of this extra s. So now we'll try to run this program. It has started running. So using cron data.properties file, and we can pass the cron here, and we can use it. So these are the different ways to run a task, means to schedule a task using a Spring Scheduler.